Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Janice and I am so happy that you're here to join me. This is something I have never done before. I have contemplated doing this for a couple years now. My kids and a few other people that I've known have been like, oh, you should go make content, blah, blah, blah. You're pretty entertaining, so we shall see. I think I actually spent more time stressing over what to make this very first video about than what I'm actually going to be spending making the video. I was so nervous and in my head and overwhelmed and like, oh my gosh, how am I going to start this out? What am I going to say? You know, what if I don't say the right things in the first video? What if this, what if that, what if? You know, all those what ifs that we always screw ourselves over with and hold ourselves back with. So we're just going to wing it. We're going to go with it, and which is kind of basically what this channel is. It's my life, past, present, hopefully future, what's to come, my thoughts on things, my ideas on things I've researched about, things that you guys might bring up and like, hey, you want to know a little bit more about it, or you just want to know my opinions on it or my point of views or anything like that. Like, that's exactly what this is. But it's raw and it's unfiltered and it's not going to be sugar-coated. I am not one of them sugar-coated kind of people. I'm going to tell it like it is, exactly like I think it. And if you don't like it, well, then I'm sorry. I'm not here to like purposely irk people off, but I'm sure along the way I'm going to be ruffling some feathers. And that's how it goes. Can't win everybody over. Can't be everybody's cup of tea, but sure can be some people's shot of tequila. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what all should be in this. I don't really have a how-to guide or even like a structured idea of how I'm going to do this channel just yet. It's going to definitely start out kind of like my life, a little bit of chaotic, a little bit of winging it, a little bit of hoping for the best. This is some backstory on me. I've been living in my car basically for the past month and a half, going on 2 months now. Really good friends helping me out right now and giving me a safe place to stay and a safe place to crash, to kind of get some bearings on my life. I went from a domestic violence situation with my dad to being kicked out on the street without, literally at like no money, nothing to my name, car payment that I just got in a car, like insurance, I get disability, I live off of disability, I have spine surgery, there's my scar from getting my surgery. I had that 2 years ago, and they replaced a couple herniated discs that were pressing against my spinal cord and had it 3/4 the way compressed. And by the time they went and did that, I was left with permanent nerve damage that when you look at me just off the boom, I look okay. Spend some time with me and you'll start to see real quick how much I'm not. It really affects my upper body a lot. I'm always in pain. Even right now making this video, I'm sitting here and it's not tickling. I'll say that. It definitely does not tickle. But like between the pain and the neuropathy, muscle weakness, all of it, it's not a good time. So I get disability, and it's not really that much to live off of. And if you live off of disability, you understand like literally the survival factor of that little bit of money. It's next to impossible to survive in today's world. So when I got out on the street with no place to go, no pot to piss in, nobody to give a shit, I had to kind of scrape by and try to figure it out. Thank goodness there were a couple of really good human beings that have popped in and helped me out, gave me a couch to surf here and there. But this person that is helping me out, they're helping me with this channel. They're helping me get this started because I have no clue. I'm not tech savvy. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're just winging this. But they're helping me get this channel set up and going, and I'm learning CapCut. I'm not an app person or anything, so I'm learning CapCut and Kavana or something like that, and YouTube all at the same time. Like, I got TikTok and I got Instagram and I got Facebook, of course, and I do bare minimum on those because, again, I don't understand all this stuff completely. So hopefully as this progresses, it's gonna get better, and it'll not be so like kind of like my ADHD, my brain, my mind, my life. Oh my goodness, yeah. So this basically, hi, welcome to my life, how this is going. This is kind of what this channel is going to be like. But if there's anything that you just want to talk about, like, man, let me know. Just put it in the comments, whatever. I will definitely touch base on whatever it is. I think this is going to be a good time. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if anything's going to come about any of this, but I know I got one hell of a story to tell, and I know a lot of people out there have very similar stories or rougher stories. And I also know there's a lot of people out there who are blessed, and I almost said lucky, and this isn't luck. Like, they are blessed enough to live in a slightly cushioned world that makes my world and darker worlds almost seem unreal because they can't fathom how it could be like that. So I don't know what's going to happen with all this. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to help anybody out. Maybe it'll help out one person, make them feel better about their life and what they're doing with it, and the fact that they haven't gave up yet. Because what else are we going to do if we don't just keep pushing along and trying different routes and avenues and finding new ways? So that's what this is. This is me trying so many other ways in life, and like, you can't conform to society's standards all the time. The Matrix just isn't even realistic for anybody. And the Matrix, I don't mean the movie. I do not mean the movie. I mean the structure and the design of society that we live in right now. I don't mean the movie. I can't stand when people can misconstrue that and they're like, oh, the movie, the red pill or blue pill. That's not what the hell we mean. The Matrix is society, and this is societal standards that we're all forced to live by, and all of this other stuff. And I don't fit into that, and a lot of people don't fit into that. So here we are trying another route and seeing what's going to come about this. But it's just a mixture story about my life, past. Ooh, when we start getting into that, keep an eye out for them videos. I'm gonna tell you what, that's some stuff. But past, present, like I said, right now, this bad boy right here, this car is my home that I'm making payments on, but I do have a nice, safe, comfortable bed to sleep in at the moment with a roof over my head. An amazing soul who I could never, ever think enough for how much they're helping me out. And even, again, with building this channel and learning all these techie things that I just have no clue about. Like, I'm so appreciative of them for that. And for you guys, like all of you guys, any of you just popping on here for a moment, or if you end up becoming a longtime follower, like, no matter what, I appreciate you guys as well, because every little bit helps. Every little view maybe gets it out in the algorithm, and if it didn't reach you, maybe it'll reach somebody else that just needs that little bit of keep going. But yeah, eventually the videos will get better, less random, less all over the place. Editing, I can't say I'll never heavily edit videos. I would like to believe that I am never, ever going to heavily edit videos, because, like I said, I'm very raw, I'm very real, I'm very boom, boom, boom. That's exactly how it is. I used to do modeling, and I didn't let the photographers even, like, edit out my society's perceived flaws on my body, like my mommy marks, or, I've had babies and they fed off of my body, so things don't sit where they sit on 20-year-olds, because I'm almost 40 here in a few months. So, like, I didn't really ever let them edit or Photoshop or anything like that. So I would like to believe that I'm going to follow through with that, even with this, no matter where it goes. It's just going to be really raw and real, and just, it's me. It's going to be me. So, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the show. See you guys.